Hi everybody, this is Terry. It's been a while since I made a video and I'm going to keep it short, but I do want to talk to you a little bit about my cancer healing journey and overall my healing journey with um, some mental health issues I had with and how faster EFT or Eutaptics has really cleaned up a lot of things. Now, uh, let me just start, I guess, in the beginning. In 2013, I did go to a weekend, transformational weekend, and um, my thinking was certainly reminiscent of somebody who has very, very low self-esteem and, being very hard on oneself and thinking that, I really had a lifelong history of failures. And although that wasn't the truth, the mind is that strong and the thinking processes can be that powerful where you really think that way of yourself, but others that meet you, don't see that person that you're seeing. They see somebody that's different. And, but, you know, I kept on manifesting through thinking processes of doom and gloom. And uh, I have a long history, or had a long history of being on antidepressant medication and medication for ADHD. I think I started medication in my late 20s, so it's more than half my life so far that I was on it. But since I think 2014, I was medication free from antidepressants and the ADHD medications, and also I was taking a benzodiazepine. I don't advocate that people just go off those medications by themselves. You do need to be weaned off them, and my opinion, strong opinion about that, you don't do that on your own without some medical supervision, but it certainly can be done. Um, uh, Many people do it. I've done it. However, what Faster EFT Eutaptics really did is help me to, uh, you know, transform things, and how that was all came about was through the art of change. That is a very unique tapping modality, none like any other uh, tapping modality. It just, it's very powerful. It's very, it's just, it's amazing. It really is, and how that whole process works. For many, for many people, they get, uh, profound effects right away. I mean, you see that in the videos, and the, people do. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. For me, it was a process. My transformation didn't happen overnight. And, it really helped me position myself to, I believe, help heal my body from cancer. Now, please, skeptics, don't go off on this tangent or the spin that I'm saying Faster EFT healed my cancer. It didn't. Medical profession can't say that they have a cure for cancer. Um, natural remedy advocates can't say that they have this, and this to heal cancer. Anybody that does, is trying to, sell you a resort spot in the Antarctic and say that it's a wonderful place. I mean, my point is that there is no cure for cancer, okay, that we know of today. I mean, there are certainly certain things that I think that are good that the FDA approves. Chemotherapy, yeah, it made me sicker than hell. But uh, you know, for me, it's much more of an integrative approach. But anyways, where this all comes, where I'm going to with this is that faster EFT certainly, help clean up the stress and the way that I thought from the inside about the world that I'm looking at outside. And when you do that, when you clean up all those stressors and you clean up all that internal junk that's stored inside your body in terms of feelings and thoughts and feelings, how they're stored in the body, and through the art of change and doing good bad collapses, I mean, you do the aiming, you do the release, and you do the transformation, and that certainly positions oneself to have much less stress in your life. And when you have that, and what's helped Faster EFT has certainly helped me with, it what it did is it cleaned up and positioned myself to seek remedies, to find things, because I wasn't, to find things that really resonated with me. And of course, that was through prayer, through a lot of praying and people praying for me. So who ultimately heals the cancer? I think God does, of course, but he'll help us get to a place where we can access the process much better. But what Faster EFT did was help me to get to that place where I was able to access it, okay? Where I was open to it, where I wasn't bogged down with all this internal crap inside my thinking processes and all those traumas that I was experienced throughout my life, okay? That's what Faster EFT and Eutaptics does. So the benefits of this certainly is very profound. And again, it's a process, not an event, and that's particularly true for me. And keep in mind too that, I was in counseling for years and years and years and years. And within a couple of years, maybe even less time, I cleaned up so much more in that period of time than I did in 20, 25 years of counseling. I've been in counseling since I was a kid, okay? Probably for good reason. I mean, everybody's different, and I'm not trying to say that, what's going to work for me is going to work for you. And as far as my process is different from everybody's process, we're all unique with that. But taking the fundamental principles of Faster EFT and applying them and learning how to work them in your life through the unique process of the art of change, things can be cut through a lot quicker. And that's what put me in position to really heal myself. The tapping process, of being able to let go, is certainly was the intervention that I needed to get through the emotional turmoils and roller coaster of a cancer diagnosis. And through the surgeries that I've had, through the chemotherapies that I've had, I had probably had the strongest chemotherapy out there, and it made me sick. See, when you clean up your mind and have less stress in it, it boosts your immune system. And we all need a very, very powerful, strong immune system. Now, just real quickly, my cancer, for me, I believe is environmental. It was also probably anger issues, accumulation of everything, a combination of all those type of things. But the foods that we have today, I mean, if you can go organic, please do go organic, or try to eat things that are nutritious and staying away from fast foods and things like that. I think we know that, but if you don't feel good about yourself inside, you're not going to take care of yourself. That's what I'm trying to say here, really loud and clear, I hope. You need to learn to love yourself and to take care of yourself, because there's no guarantees in life. So when you're hit with a diagnosis, or you're hit with something that's really upsetting to you, when you have the skills to work through that, which the rubber meets the road with FasterEFT, when you're able to adapt those skills internally and work through them, your life is going to be far less miserable, and you're going to excel in the process of healing. I'm going to be going to the FasterEFT seminar or training in Las Vegas on Heal Your Body September 6th and 9th. Hope to see you there. If you want to find out about that seminar, certainly Google it, Eutaptics-FasterEFT trainings, and I'll bring you right to the site, which is really clear with all Robert's trainings in there. It's a life changer, folks. So I just felt from my heart I wanted to tell you a little bit about me and my journey with the healing process and how Eutaptics and FasterEFT really excel things. And today I feel really good about me, with all my defects. We all have them. Hey, nobody's immune to defects, even, well, I don't want to say our president, but anyways, we all have defects. Okay, take care. Bye.